Well, hey guys, my name's Jim Bob. I'm from Alabama. Roll Tide, baby. What's up, my dudes? Okay, we're checking out the Birmingham track. Holy finish line, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Checking out the Birmingham Monster Energy Supercross DLC track for MX vs. ATV Legends. This is the first time that Supercross has ever been to Birmingham. Okay, kind of cool. Whole new stadium, whole new thing going on here. This track is Big Daddy, T Sippin', T Guzzlin', T Chuggin'. This ain't just T Sippin'. I can already tell you that right now. Holy shit. Okay, what is this? Triple? Okay. What is this? Quad? Oh my god. Okay, triple. Was this inside rut? Yep, yes sir. Triple. Woo! This is some expert track, expert version of a track type. Oh yeah, just missed that rut. Just like that, Spency boy. There you go. This is my first lap ever on this thing. So yeah, our first time ever to Birmingham. This will be interesting watching on TV. That finish line is fucking fatty, bro. These whoops are kind of Big Daddy too. Holy shit. This track is cool though. I can already tell you. I like the vibe on this. Oh, we're popping off here. Oh, rack my sack. Yeah, this is cool right here. Can I jump through the corner? Oh, looky there. Might get some cuts. Might get some cuts. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, this track is pretty big jump, big berm. House real big, cars real big, belly real big, everything real big. T-glass real big, okay? This is Big Daddy. I mean, bro, I'm just like constantly just like sending it to the moon, dude. Oh, which is kind of similar to a lot of these other tracks in this Monster Energy Supercross DLC. A lot of them kind of have this bigger jump, you know, expert track level vibe to them in the game. This one certainly has all of that, bro. This one certainly has that same kind of feeling. The whoops and all, dude. It's like the whoops are so big, you can't even really skim them. Like, you're just naturally going to end up, like, you skim the first couple of them, and then the bike's just going to start jumping them because they're so big. They just, it's kind of like whoops to jumps kind of thing in the whoop section. Oh, shit. Forgot about this little corner right here, okay? So, by the way, you know, with this Monster Energy Supercross DLC, just reminding you, it does not come with a Daytona. Okay, I seem to have to be the one to tell you that because it's not really, you know, you got to read the fine print, boys. So, if you do decide to buy this DLC, it does not come with a Daytona. They are not making a Daytona. It does not, you know, the most iconic Supercross track in a Supercross series, you know, you would expect to have a Daytona in a 2024 Monster Energy Supercross DLC. There's no Daytona. So, just friendly reminder out here, bro. Get your magnifying glass out, boys. Read that fine print, buddies. You know, just Monster Energy Supercross DLC, but no Daytona, bro. Most, you know, iconic Supercross track series. Nope, nope, nope. That's a quad into that corner. Ho! Bro, this track's definitely big, boy. This has got it going on. I don't really know if you could make the jumps and stuff bigger. Like, I don't even think that's possible, which is really badass. I like that a lot. But, yeah, it's big dog status. It's big time. Got a couple of inside pre-made ruts going on here. Triple's pretty big. Everything's super peaked out, bro. We're talking major peaked out, bro. This has kind of got like a, what is that little extra little jump past the, bro, I'm kind of scared to hit this inside. I don't even know if I can still hit this. Oh, there we go. Berms are really big. Yeah, this is cool. Ooh, there you go, Switzy boy. I was just waiting until I did that shit. I don't know how you're going to skim all the way through those. They are so Big Daddy. Of course, you can jump over that. Kind of jump something like this. That feels kind of slow, though. think you might be better just jumping onto the table there. Obviously, triple here. Yeah, this track's really cool right here. This might be one of the biggest... I say big when I'm talking about the jumps being like they are. It's really the... Like, yeah, they're big, but it's more so the jump face itself that makes it feel that way. You know, kind of like how peaked it is. That's more so what I mean by big. I mean, yeah, it's got some distance to the jumps too, but it's really the how high up in the air it's booting you. You know, that's more like what really making this that big sort of vibe. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can even dream of doing a lap in first person. I have no idea. Let's see here. Oh, can't even get through the first corner. Okay. Ooh. It's like I gotta hit everything a little bit faster than I think I would in first person to clear it. If we can at least jump on this table. Oof. Bro, I'm not used to the first person in this game when you get on an expert level track. That's exactly what these DLC tracks are, though. You know how they came out with, like, expert versions of the stock tracks in the game not too long ago? That's exactly what this feels like to me. It's like they just said, okay, well, with the Monster Energy Supercross DLC, we're just going to make them all expert level tracks. That's pretty much what it is, bro. Which is really badass. I really like the fact that they went down that road, but that's definitely a kick in the gonads that there is no Daytona in this DLC. I mean, I love everything about how big the jumps are and the design of these tracks, and they do have some pre-made, you know. I love a lot of that stuff, but the no Daytona and the, you know, not really making it super obvious that there wasn't going to be a Daytona, that was definitely not cool. That was definitely kind of weird. I don't really understand what they were doing there. But, yeah, you would just think, man, the first time ever having a Monster Energy Supercross official DLC in an MX vs. ATV game, you would just think the Daytona on that would be like a super important, you know, thing to make sure that you have on something like that. Just seems really bizarre that they're just gonna have a whole Supercross series, you know, whole ass Supercross series, DLC, official track pack, and then just no Daytona. I just can't figure that out, bro. But here we are in a whole new stadium that we've never even been to before, you know. They were still able to come in here and make this. I don't understand why Daytona would have been that hard to make. Or I don't understand if it was like some sort of licensing deal specifically with Daytona that they couldn't get, you know. I don't know if that was like a separate thing they couldn't really get access to. I don't really understand why that would have been such a struggle. But either way, man, this is Birmingham right here. A little bit of Alabama, boys. Got that Bama, boys. Oh, man, they did not play around with the scaling on this track. I'll tell you that shit right now, bro. They did not play around with the scaling. This is pretty much Big Daddy in every way. Everything is super peaked out. Big-ass berms, so you can carry crazy speed on this kind of a track. Big-ass berms, big-ass jumps, big-ass whoops. It's all big, baby. My teacup is big as... It's actually a tea jug. It's literally a gallon jug I'm over here drinking out of, bro. Oh, scrub daddy. I'm like Deegan in practice out here, dude. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Yeah, you got to be focused on a track like this. This ain't for a beginner Legends player, I'll tell you that for sure. I don't ever even play this game, so I look like a beginner in this game, but... This is cool, though, dude. 3 ruts coming out of this corner. I don't know what it would do with, like, terrain deformation, but you'd have to imagine it would make all these bigger jumps way more challenging. You'd have to imagine it would make these whoops way more challenging. We might have to end up doing a rut tester video on a track like this. I don't know. That's cool in that how that jump area has, like, to the right side of it, it's like almost like a split line section where the outside's a lot bigger, where you can triple in and the inside's smaller. I like when there's at least one section like that with that sort of character on it. And there is a little bit of character in some of the spots on this track too, like pre-made wise. Kind of hard to see maybe on on YouTube, but there's quite a few spots that, you know, there's kind of like little pre-made rut indentions, even like right here. You see how that's not perfectly built? If you get on the track, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but there is a little bit of pre-made on these jump faces to give it a little bit more of that realistic vibe. That's something I wish they would do more on MX Sim, the pro tracks in that game. Of course, they do that on the Daytona of MX Simulator, but like if you go to their Arlington and a bunch of their other tracks, it's like the jump faces are just perfectly glass smooth, you know, like that perfect man-made glass smooth sort of vibe to it. Right, but look right here on this jump face. This is where you can really see that character. See that right there? So there's like, it's like that start of kind of having multiple pre-made ruts on the jump face. That's really cool, having that little bit of character, even just to the base version of the track before you ever even get any, you know, deformation on it. I think that's crucial. I think you have to have that. You have to have, like, you know, some tracks that have some jumps that have a little bit of character on them, and just some areas in general on the track that have a little bit of character on them, regardless if you have any terrain deformation or not. You see what I'm saying? And that to me is like, you can sit there and talk about MX Simulator having its a road system all you want, but that doesn't take anything away from, you still need some character on pro level Supercross tracks. In my opinion, I feel like you still need some pre-made. You still need some kind of character on it. It just feels so weird when you get on a track in one of these games that's perfectly glass smooth everywhere. That just feels so unrealistic to me, no matter what kind of deformation you have, you know what I mean? But yeah, either way, oh yeah, you could probably jump all the way right there. There's some big daddy fatty lines that I'm not even hitting on this thing. We're talking, you know, lifting, sipping, ripping right out of the corners type shit. So either way, yeah, this track's cool right here, man. I can't lie to you. I was definitely frustrated and sort of confused when I realized that there was no Daytona in this DLC pack, but, you know, MX vs. ATV is still grinding out there. They just came out with another update, and they've just released this Birmingham track. So you're getting kind of a look at the stadium here. This is the first one in any of the dirt bike games, I think, of having an actual Birmingham track. We haven't seen the one for MX Sim yet. I don't think the one for bikes has come out yet. So this is cool. It's kind of like the first look at a Birmingham track in an actual official, you know, Birmingham track in a dirt bike game. So that's pretty cool. And the fact that it's got the bigger scaling vibe to it, I really like that on Legends. I think it fits the gameplay of this game. That's what it feels like to me. This track really feels like it fits the gameplay of the game. You know what I mean? Fits the physics of the game. It fits the speed of the game. It just feels right when you're going around the track. You know, feels really challenging. Skill gap feels like Supercross, pro Supercross on top of that. This ain't supposed to be just some, you know, random local vibe, easy ass sand track like the 2024 Arlington track on MX Simulator, okay? You know, this has got that pro level feeling to it for sure, bro. For sure, bro.